Welcome to your November 2024 weather outlook, where we take a closer look at what the coming month could bring across the UK. As the days grow shorter and the air turns crisp, November marks the true shift from autumn to winter. Expect a real mix of conditions, with the landscape transforming before our eyes. This is the time of year when trees shed their last leaves, and the first frosts begin to bite, reminding us that winter is just around the corner. The month won't be dominated by a single weather pattern. Instead, we'll see frequent swings between cold snaps and milder spells, keeping everyone on their toes. One week could feel like late autumn, with golden leaves and chilly mornings, while the next could bring our first real taste of winter, complete with icy winds and frosty landscapes. So, should you get out the winter coat? It's a question many of us ask as we try to dress for the ever-changing weather. The answer: keep it handy, but don't pack away the lighter jacket just yet. Layering will be your best friend this month, as temperatures can swing from brisk to surprisingly mild in just a few days. There's potential for colder spells, with widespread frost and even wintry showers, especially in the north and higher ground. Some mornings may greet you with a sparkling white landscape, but these chilly moments will be balanced by milder, wetter, and windier periods as Atlantic air sweeps in, bringing rain and blustery conditions to many areas. November is shaping up to be a classic British weather roller coaster, with rapid changes that can catch you off guard if you're not prepared. Be ready for both outdoor adventures. Think muddy walks and crisp, clear days, and cozy afternoons indoors, listening to the rain against the window. Our job is to track these changes for you, providing updates and insights so you're always prepared for whatever the weather brings. So, let's dive in together and see what November has in store for the UK. Whether you're planning a countryside walk or just want to know when to expect that first winter chill. November in the UK is shaping up to be a month of two distinct personalities, almost as if the calendar itself is split down the middle. The first half will be unsettled and dynamic, with big swings in temperature and weather. One day might bring gusty winds and heavy rain, while the next could surprise you with a burst of sunshine and milder air. Expect a tug of war between mild, damp air from the southwest and sharp, cold blasts from the north. This clash of air masses means you'll need to be ready for anything. Layers, waterproofs, and maybe even a hat and gloves for those brisk mornings. The jet stream will be especially active, driving rapid changes. Sometimes you'll need an umbrella and sunglasses on the same day. Weather apps will get a workout as conditions flip from hour to hour. By mid-month, though, things start to settle. The wild swings begin to fade, and a sense of calm gradually returns to the landscape. High pressure could take over, bringing drier and calmer conditions, though not necessarily sunshine everywhere. Some areas may see lingering cloud, while others enjoy crisp, clear days. The wild swings should ease, replaced by longer spells of a single weather type. It's a time when the weather feels more settled, but also a bit more predictable. This transition is typical as winter approaches, with the UK caught between building Arctic cold and lingering Atlantic warmth. Frosty mornings become more common, and you might even spot the first hints of winter on the hills. So, be ready for anything in the first half, and expect a steadier, perhaps colder pattern later. It's a month that keeps you on your toes, demanding flexibility from your wardrobe and your plans. Keep an eye on the forecast. November's story is all about change and contrast. Each week could bring a new chapter, from wild winds to tranquil skies. As December nears, the weather should become more predictable. The drama of early November gives way to a steadier rhythm, setting the stage for winter's arrival. For now, November is a month of atmospheric drama, full of surprises, shifting moods, and the unmistakable feeling that the seasons are on the move. November kicks off on a mild note for most, thanks to winds from the south and southwest. Expect gray, damp conditions rather than crisp autumn sunshine. Temperatures could reach the mid-teens, especially in northern Scotland. But mild doesn't mean bright. Cloud, drizzle, and even persistent fog are likely, especially in the southeast. Inversions may trap cool, moist air near the ground, making it feel gloomy. By the end of the first week, hints of change appear. High pressure near Greenland could push colder air into the north and west, bringing brighter, chillier, and showery weather. Some showers may turn wintry over Scottish mountains, so keep waterproofs handy, but watch for a colder edge, especially up north. The mild start won't last. Change is on the way. From the 5th to the 17th, the weather could flip dramatically. High pressure in the Atlantic and low pressure over Scandinavia set up a classic cold northerly flow. Expect a sharp drop in temperatures, below average for the time of year. Widespread frost and biting winds will make it feel like winter has arrived. Wintry showers are likely in the north and east, with snow possible on hills and even at lower levels overnight. Elsewhere, expect cold, crisp, and sunny spells. This cold snap could last a week or more, dominating mid-November. It's the most confident part of the forecast. Get hats, gloves, and de-icer ready. Details will sharpen closer to the time, but a proper taste of winter is likely. The rest of the country will be cold, but drier. Prepare for beautiful frosty days and the first real winter chill. Let's break down the drivers of our weather: high and low pressure. These invisible forces shape everything from our sunniest days to our stormiest nights, and understanding them is key to making sense of the ever-changing British skies. High pressure means sinking air, which brings dry, settled weather. Think frosty, sunny days in winter. When high pressure dominates, the air above us is pushed down, squashing away clouds and letting the sun shine through. That's why we often wake up to crisp, blue mornings and sparkling frost on the ground. Low pressure is rising air, leading to clouds, wind, and rain. Classic unsettled British weather. As the air rises, it cools and condenses, forming thick clouds and bringing showers or even storms. This is when you'll want your umbrella handy. The UK's weather depends on where these systems sit. Sometimes high and low pressure can be close together, creating sharp contrasts from one region to another. Sunshine in one county, rain in the next. High pressure over us brings calm. To our west, it can drag down cold air from the north. This is why a peaceful, chilly morning can quickly turn into a brisk, cold day if the winds shift. Low pressure to our north and high to our south pulls in mild, wet air from the southwest. This combination often leads to those damp, breezy days that are so familiar in autumn and early winter. This November we'll see both patterns: mild Atlantic air early, then cold Arctic air mid-month. The weather can flip from feeling almost spring-like to suddenly wintry, all in a matter of days. The position and movement of these systems create our weather's famous unpredictability. It's why forecasts can change quickly, and why we're always talking about the weather. The battle between high and low pressure is what makes November so interesting. Each system tries to take control, leading to dramatic shifts in temperature, wind, and rainfall. Watch how these systems shift. Each move changes our weather story. The maps and forecasts you see are like a play-by-play of this atmospheric contest. It's a dance that keeps forecasters and everyone else on their toes. No 2 days are ever quite the same, and that's part of the fun and challenge of living in the UK. November is a showcase for this atmospheric tug-of-war. From misty mornings to sudden downpours, every day brings something new to watch and wonder about. That's what makes British weather so unique: its variety, its surprises, and the way it keeps us all guessing no matter the season. Forecasting November isn't straightforward. Computer models show two main scenarios. The first, and most likely, is a mild start, a cold mid-month snap, and a more settled chilly end. This scenario features high pressure moving north, opening the door to Arctic air and a significant, cold spell. Later, milder westerly winds could return as high pressure shifts away. The second scenario: high pressure stays south, keeping the UK in a mild, wet, and windy pattern. In this case, the dramatic cold snap wouldn't materialize, and November would be milder, but wetter. Right now, the evidence favors the colder, more dynamic pattern. But the exact outcome depends on subtle shifts in pressure systems. That's why long-range forecasts can change. Small differences have big impacts. November's story could still surprise us. Stay tuned for updates as the models evolve. The weather's sensitivity to pressure placement is what makes forecasting so challenging. Either way, November will be memorable. The UK's small size hides big weather contrasts. This November, expect a clear north-south split, especially early on. The south will be mild, cloudy, and damp, while the north faces brighter, colder, and showery conditions. Snow is possible on Scottish mountains, while Londoners may just see drizzle and fog. During the mid-month cold snap, the north and east will get the brunt of wintry showers. The south and west will be colder but drier. Later, high pressure could bring widespread frost and fog, with valleys in the south prone to stubborn mist. Your local forecast will matter more than ever. Conditions can change dramatically over short distances. November is a reminder that UK weather is never one size fits all. Stay alert to your local updates for the most accurate picture. As we move into late November, the weather should settle down. High pressure is likely to dominate, bringing calmer, drier conditions. But settled doesn't mean warm. Expect cold, frosty nights and a risk of lingering fog. Some areas may see beautiful, crisp days if the fog clears. Others could stay gray and chilly. The exact position of high pressure will determine if we get a gentle northwesterly breeze or a colder, stiller pattern. Either way, temperatures will hover around or just below average. This quiet spell is a classic prelude to winter, calming things after November's earlier drama. The month should end on a cold, frosty note, not with storms. It's a transition to meteorological winter, with frost and fog as the main hazards. Get ready for a calm but chilly finish to November. So, will November 2024 be colder or milder than usual? Averaging the mild start, cold mid-month and cool end. The month tips slightly colder than normal. The mid-month Arctic blast will likely pull down the average temperature. Expect the first widespread frosts and a real taste of winter, especially in the north and east. Don't be fooled by early mild weather, a sharp change is coming. The most likely journey mild and damp, then cold and frosty, ending calm and chilly. There's a small chance the cold snap could be weaker, but the evidence points to a colder than average month. November will close the door on autumn and usher in winter. Stay updated with daily forecasts for the latest timing and details. Bundle up and enjoy those crisp, wintry days when they arrive.